and welcome back to another video. Yeah, I have to hurry. I have a lot of homework to do. I hate homework, but I have to do it, so I need to hurry this so I can get it out by the time games start, and so I can do my homework before midnight. So, yes. Hooray. So, let's get right to it. I went 8-7 last week. Whoopee, not really, that's kind of bad. And I'm now 109, 69, and 1 on the season. So yeah, that's not very good. So yeah, week 13. Yeah. I literally just made these picks like at school, so I hope I thought through these. But yeah. So tonight's game, Cowboys-Saints. I picked the Cowboys, even though Taysom Hill is finally supposed to start, which is good. I'm a BYU fan, so I like Taysom. He's awesome. But I'm going to pick the Cowboys because they're just better than the rest of the Saints, but I'll be rooting for the Saints for sure. Also, I just don't like the Cowboys. I'm usually rooting against them anyways. Bucks, Falcons, Bucks because they're better. Cardinals, Bears, Cardinals because they're better. Chargers, Bengals. That one is a little harder. I went with the Bengals. I kind of feel like the Chargers will win, but my brain tells me the Chargers just lost to the Broncos last week, and I don't think that they're gonna win against the Bengals this week because the Bengals are better than the Broncos. So logically, the Bengals would win. So that's who I picked. But I kind of feel like the Chargers would win, but yeah, I picked the Bengals. Vikings, Lions. Vikings because Lions suck. Colts, Texans. Colts because they're better. Go Colts. They almost beat the Bucks last week. We almost did it. So close. But there are a couple things that kind of changed that game. That drop punt is definitely the biggest oof. And that's completely their fault. That's not the refs. Two other things. I thought Antoine Winfield's interception was pass interference. I thought that, I don't know why they kept the flag in their pocket, so that kind of made me mad. Ended that drive, and then on the Bucs' ensuing drive, they got into the red zone. Brady threw a pass on third down, incomplete, but they called pass interference, and it was a terrible call. So that was kind of annoying. That gave them an extra 4 points because they scored a touchdown. They only won by 4, so, you know. No, they won by 7. What am I talking about? They won by 7. But had they only got 3 instead of 4, they'd be at 4 less. They'd only have been up 3 on the Colts' last drive. And the Colts got a long kickoff return for a touchdown. Not a touch, goodness. They got a long kickoff return to like the 40. So they could have tried to get a little more yards and kick a field goal to tie instead of have to throw 2 Hail Marys to tie. But anyway, I'll still take it. We have a shot at the playoffs. I think we'll make it. Go Colts. Giants, Dolphins. I picked the Dolphins because I picked against them the last 5 weeks, and they've won the last 5 weeks. So they haven't won they haven't lost since I stopped being a Dolphins fan. So that sucks. Maybe I was just a curse. Maybe it's good that I left them for their own sake. So yeah. I'm going to pick them to win, especially because Daniel Jones is not playing. He's very good anyway, but who's their backup? Mike Glennon, I feel like. I don't know. Whoever their backup isn't as good as Daniel Jones. Otherwise, he would be starting. So yeah, pick the Dolphins. Eagles, Jets. This one was my most out there this week. I picked the Jets. I'm lower on the Eagles, higher on the Jets. Again, BYU fan. I like Zach Wilson, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to go with the Jets. They won last week against Houston, albeit, but I still don't think the Eagles are all that amazing. But so I'm gonna pick the Jets. It's also the first game in New York with Zach Wilson back, so maybe the fans will be happy and there, unlike most Jets games. Football team, Raiders. Football team is my pick because the Raiders, I don't know how the heck they were favored to win. Washington just won Monday Night Football. Vegas just won on Thanksgiving, so they both just won, I guess. But The Raiders almost blew it. And yeah, they're not good. They're kind of falling apart now. I don't think they're very good. So I'm gonna pick Washington. Jags Rams, I'm gonna go with Rams because they're better. Ravens Steelers, I'm gonna pick the Ravens. I don't want to, but the Steelers kind of suck, so I'll do that. Niners Seahawks. Niners because the Seahawks have somehow only won like 3 games this year, so that's a little weird. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Niners. Spanish teacher's a Seahawks fan. He's not very happy at how they've been performing this year. Understandably so. He's more loyal than I am. I bailed on my team when they sucked. But then again, they were also just being annoying and not trading for Deshaun Watson. The Seahawks already have Russell Wilson. Dolphins don't have a good quarterback. Yeah. So, I'm going to pick San Francisco. Broncos Chiefs. Chiefs because they're better. My cousin was at the Broncos game last week, like front row. I think he got shown on TV yelling or something. I don't know. I need to go watch the full broadcast of that so I can see if I see him. Goodness, I can't speak today. Yeah, maybe it's because I was in Spanish and Spanish is hard and you have to make weird noises and roll your R's. People can do that? Like what? I don't know. Anyways, that's not what this is about. I'm going to pick the Chiefs because they're better. Patriots, Bills. I'm going to pick the Bills. The Patriots have definitely outdone my expectations this year. I didn't think they'd be very good. Especially after they lost to the Dolphins in week 1. Even though they shouldn't have won, the Dolphins got very lucky to win that. But the fact that they are in a close game with the Dolphins is a concern. Same thing for the Ravens and every other team the Dolphins have been close to. All 6 of them. Like, it really only has been 6. So, yeah. The Bills have allowed the Dolphins to score, like, 10 points all year. So, in 2 games. So, yeah. Judging off of that's my reasoning, I guess. Also, the Bills are at home and they're better. But, yeah. Also, they did better against the Dolphins. So, yeah. Those are my week 13 picks. I hope I do better than 8-7 this week. Yeah. See you guys next week, and bye.